Hello, hello, beautiful Leos. Welcome to your November reading with me, Lorien. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I really hope that you get some of the information you need. Thank you very much for joining me. For those of you who are returning, you may notice that my crystals aren't here. I'm doing this on Halloween, so they're currently on the windowsill, getting ready to charge under the full moon. So fingers crossed that'll do nicely. It's very windy today, lovely windy Halloween, so let's have a look and see what's coming through for my darling Leos. Leo, what's going on for Leo? So the main thing that came through for me just now was changes are afoot. So let's have a look and see what information they have to bring for you. Oh, that one first, that one second. Okay, I will be doing clarifiers as well. This is the Druidcraft Tarot for those of you who are interested in what decks I use. Okay. Yeah, changes are afoot, aren't they? Let's have a look. So this is applicable if you're Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we have the Chariot, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. It's interesting that you have two in the middle here because this is all about balance and adaptability. So I would say that there's definitely a progression coming from making an active decision in the beginning of November and starting to see it through in the middle of the month. I would say that this is probably around the time Mercury goes direct. Yeah, around the 3rd. So maybe after Mercury goes direct, you feel more dedicated to the direction that you're going and you want to pull yourself together and commit yourself to a particular path. Sometimes we want to go left, right, we're not really sure, but it seems like you are making certain that everything involved is facing the right way for you to make something happen. You've set your mind to something, you want to do it. So I do think this is very positive for you. It could be that, right, I'm no longer getting up at midday or whatever. I'm getting up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. even. I'm going to do this, and you just basically commit to something. It's something that you're deciding to commit to. And I think the main thing that you're committing to is yourself. You're committing something very, very important and very positive for your progression. And with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here, it just feels a little bit like you're discovering as you go. So even though you have a direction in mind, you know which way you want to be, there's still going to be some adaptability that needs to happen, because it's kind of like seeing how things are weighed up. You have your creativity enabling you here, but you also have the physical aspects, so your material needs, your physical needs, the needs that you have to look after, basically, so that you can function. And I also feel like it's about practicing moderation. So it's not all guns blazing as much as this energy makes you feel like you want to. We're still in a little bit of Mars going retrograde until the middle of the month. So there's still time, Leo, to just kind of, okay, pace yourself, see where things need to change, see how you can make this happen. And I feel as though there's a lot going on in your mental state and people around you. You may be picking up on their needs as well. Maybe you feel like you need to fulfill their needs too. But it is a balance of them and you, your goals and their goals. And that has to come into some sort of balance in November. Now, it's not wonderfully aspected this November, but it just feels a little bit of a like a lessening of the tightness of the corset, if you will. It's something like, oh, I can breathe a little bit. And that, I think, is what's giving you the license and the creativity and kind of permitting yourself to go, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to allow myself to explore and be free. And basically, it feels very strong, it feels very karmic almost, that you're now letting go. For me, I would say that there's a lot of positivity coming from this as well. It's something that just feels a lot like you've been through the mill a little bit this year. You've been having some probably inner work doing, maybe you're in a place now that you feel, okay, so I'm going to balance things out and see what's coming through for me. But I do feel that within this season, you know, Scorpio season, you should be starting to see changes that are very positive for you, changes that just feel very open for you as well. Now tonight is actually the full moon in Taurus. It's not the easiest of moons, and if you are Leo rising, this will be in your 12, 11, 10th house of career, long-term goals and structure. So it makes sense that you're trying to figure things out, especially if you're Leo rising. And that you're trying to figure things out. You're trying to see where your reputation or your public image is trying to go. You know, it's something that you feel a little bit more like you can breathe or just release something. And maybe some kind of father figure as well. But this is where your status, your goals, your long-term goals is going to be focused. So if you're moving on into this into this Scorpio season, it just feels like that's going to help you, because Scorpio is the sister sign of Taurus, although it works in different ways. I feel as though you're very much going to start to see the things that you need to change, and this could be also to do with Mercury being in Libra for a week. You start to see if you can balance things out. Maybe be a bit diplomatic in some respects as well. Maybe more so than people expect you to, you know. Could be that you're, oh, hang on a second, this is actually surprising to people. So yeah, I would say just kind of err on the side of caution there. And be diplomatic, but also take charge where you need to. Scorpio season, with the sun being in Scorpio, so you're wonderful, again, if you're Leo rising, your wonderful your wonderful sun, which is very much your ruler. This is going into your 4th house of home. So I think it's probably best to look at how your career and your long-term goals, maybe you want to work from home. Maybe there's something that you're doing from home that will turn into your career. Maybe you want to stand on your own 2 feet in your own perimeters, in your own rules, and work from home in some way. This guy as well could be the entrepreneur who will help you with that. He could be a very strong Sagittarius, Aries or Leo placement that is very much on your corner. You're very much in control of your visions and your kind of entrepreneurial energy, but I think you're drawing in somebody who really sees the potential that you have and who actively wants to work with you. This could be somebody new. This could be somebody coming back in who says, oh, by the way, I just want to catch up, and wow, you've progressed. So I do feel like there's something coming in here for you very positively. It could even be a lover seeing you in a different light. I'm just going to pull some clarifiers on him, actually. Can we just confirm who this dude is, please, for Leo? Who's this guy for Leo, please? Right. Oh, wow. Okay. Queen of Wands. He is your equal. If it is actually, well, this person is your equal. And it feels as though you have very much a similar connection. It's something that you get each other on a very natural basis. And this person is actually going to be instrumental in allowing you to build on something. Not that you need permission, but it's just giving you the space, giving you the resources to build on something here. And I want to get another one. Ooh. Okay, so it could, lovers in reverse. So reversals don't mean nasty energy, just that it's not working as well as it should do. So maybe, especially with this coming in, it could be a potential partner. For those of you, it could be something that's just strictly business. One of you could be more enamored with the other, but you're like, no, I just want to get things done. It could also be, if you're already partnered, somebody who maybe has not been up to par. Yeah, there's 2 cycles here. Either they haven't been up to par and you find them actually bringing themselves up now, or vice versa. They have been up to par, but November just seems to kick them in the butt. But they seem to be very, very positive, and they seem to be somebody who wants to support you, who wants to see you succeed. Because if you succeed, they succeed. They will feel very, very nice. They'll feel very good about themselves and good about you, and therefore you will feel good. So it's just that kind of cycle. I want to get another one, actually. just for the beginning, can you please clarify the Chariot just quickly? Please, Filio, can you just clarify the Chariot card? Thank you. Okay, so Six of Pentacles is about giving back. It's about growth. It's about generosity. You're wanting to maybe be less, how to put it, less on call for people, but you're still there where they need you. But this is about needing yourself, being there for yourself, having that giving nature to give yourself something, like it's my birthday or whatever, or it's an anniversary, I'm going to get myself something nice as well as another person. It's just including yourself in your generosity, including yourself in your giving. Like I said, commit to yourself. Commit to yourself this month. And I think this is going to see you through very nicely into December. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you, my darlings. If you want to have a look at your sun, moon, rising just to get a full scope, please do. And I'll speak to you very soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other.